Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Welcome to this special session of the contest. This is conclusion session of the speech club that we have been having here. Last 8 weeks, last 7 weeks. 8 weeks is a contest where the participants are going to exhibit what they learned here. So it's definitely a wonderful, joyful meeting for all of us because they're going to share their best speech today. In video recording, so we can go back and watch the best performance. The theme for today's meeting is you are your own master. You are your own master. How many of you agree with this statement? Good. There are some people who are not agreeing with this statement as well. So they're thinking maybe I'm not my own master. Let's discuss a little bit more about this theme. First of all, what's the meaning of the word master? Someone who commands. Okay? And there's no wrong answers. Please share your thoughts. Who controls over somebody. Okay.
Himself first.
Himself
Give
first.
instructions.
Who gives instruction. Okay. As per the dictionary, there are two meanings. One is a noun. Is a person who has people working for him or her. Who has got servants or somebody working for that person is a master. In corporate we call leader or manager. Is the one who has people working for him or her. Is master. Second is work, which is acquiring complete knowledge or skill. For example, I mastered English language. I mastered swimming skill. So two meanings for the word master. And here today, the context is noun. That means how I become master is the theme for today. Okay. Please tell me, who is the master of your life? Okay. Who is a master at home?
Other people are silent, but we are vocal.
Okay, wife says
Right side
husband,
to
husband says wife. So at home maybe anyone wife mostly. It's not fun.
your voice.
From my office, who is a master? Maybe a manager or somebody may be a master who is not a leader for you, but somebody is a master.
Mentor also.
Mentor who may not be your direct leader, but someone who respect and can be a master. Who's the master of your life? Your life. Okay, not at home, not in the office, but your life. It is yourself means what? I myself means what?
We are not one. It is all. It is some supernatural power.
Okay.
He is the master who has created the whole universe.
Okay. So somebody beyond me is my master. Okay. See, this all beliefs. Okay. There's nothing wrong or right. Okay. Who is my master? Who tells me what I should be doing in my life?
Inner conscience.
Inner conscious. Heart. Okay. Is it our mind is our master? Or we should be the master of our mind? See, we all do because we have some thoughts. See, brain is the hardware, mind is the software. Based on software, the hardware works. There should be compatibility for the hardware and software, understand. But based on software, what I program is what comes out. Okay. Programming is language is mind. So we should let the mind decide what I should do in my life, or I should decide myself what I they should do and tell the mind to do it. For example, one of the person who was supposed to part of this contest today is not here. Okay. Suppose, I really don't know, he had a very strong mind, for example. He could have just made it for the contest. I don't know the situation that he can travel or not. So anything and everything depends upon how we program our mind. I just took an example. Initially, they started speechcraft. There were 10 participants who were nominated. How many turned out? 5 or 6. The balance 4 of them were so busy that they couldn't spend 1.5 hours on a given week. It's all the mind. Right? I don't have time. I'm busy. All these excuses we give. I'm just taking the examples here, but it happens in life. Somebody achieves some great things in their life because they program their mind, they go through all the difficulties. All of us have difficulties, right? Nobody sails through without any difficulty. But they take challenges, opportunity, and they progress in their life, achieve what they want to achieve. So mind is important, and we should control our mind, and not the mind control us. Mind is a thought. So we should program our thought what I want. I want to get up early in the morning, do exercise, and become healthy. It's a program I do. That's what I put in my life. Okay? So we should be the master of our mind, not let the mind become master of us. Why I'm taking this example? Because past 7 weeks, 5 or 6 of you came here, you trained your mind. Where does the self-confidence come from? You go to the market and buy, Flipkart or anywhere we can buy, or go to shop. How you get self-confidence? And what is self-confidence? Nothing but you are facing your fear, overcoming that and becoming confident. It's all programming of the mind. And this was an opportunity or the platform we provided so that you get the opportunity to come and practice because it's a skill. Skill can be practiced only when you become expert. So these 5 or 6 people participated, gained more confidence, and today they're going to exhibit what they learned last 7 weeks. So today is a day of contest. And why contest? Because contest is one brings out the best. If you had told that just come and give your speeches in the conclude session, you may not give your best speech. When it's a contest, there are people sitting and judging your speech. You become conscious, you come prepared better because you know being judged. This way is a contest today. I'm sure all the 4 of you are equally good. So please give your best speech today, and the best speaker today may get the winner's prize. Okay. So let me share the rules for today's contest. In Toastmasters, we believe time is very, very, very important. If you go to airport 1 minute late, security gate is closed, not get out inside, unless you are a very high position profile. So time doesn't wait to anyone, right? So in Toastmasters, we believe if you have spoken 1 second beyond allotted time, you are disqualified. Maybe you are the best speaker for the day. If you have not met the guideline of time, you are disqualified. So time given is 3 minutes will show. 3 minutes will show green, that's a green. 4 minutes is yellow. And 5 minutes is conclusion time. You get 30 seconds beyond 5 minutes of rapid time. If you have spoken less than 3 minutes, given by 1 second, or spoken 1 minute beyond 5.5 minutes, disqualified. So please watch out the timer cards. After every speaker, there will be 1 minute of silence. The judges to mark for the speaker. I request all of you to keep silent so you don't disturb either speaker or the judges. I request all of you to keep the mobile phone off, please, or in silent mode. So speaker should be disturbed while speaking here. Speech is nothing but flow of thoughts. I programmed something here in front of audience. I'm downloading and delivering my speech. If there is a distraction, somebody walking in and out, or chit chat between any of you, or the mobile phone ringing is a distraction. I'll give few seconds to switch off your mobile, please, or keep it silent. Even the mistake also, if it is on, we disturb the speaker. We have video recording, and speakers are instructed not to speak on 3 topics which are controversial: sex, religion, politics. It may hurt the sentiments of the audience. They are not allowed to speak on these 3 topics. I wish all the speakers best of luck. Do your best. Don't worry that somebody is judging, somebody is watching. You're prepared. I'm sure you prepared well. You're just giving your best here today. Whoever gets a prize, that's okay. No problem. But every contestant is a winner because you took the opportunity of coming up here and giving a speech in front of the audience today. Shall we start? You just ready?
Yes.
You already drawn the order of speaking. I'll be inviting the speaker one by one. And time up is not the first verbal, non-verbal cue from the speaker. Start of the time. Start?
Yes.
Again, applaud as I invite here so that we encourage the speaker who is coming up here. The first speaker believes in the statement, yes, I should be master of my own mind. In his life, an accident with, while traveling with his would-be wife of engagement, and after that accident, things were not really good. He took the courage and bold decision that he is proud of him today that he married the same girl despite of that incident happened. And he thinks mind is the master and mind plays tricks. It says sometimes white, the same thing it says sometimes black. So it's all how we pursue the things is the mind that he is talking about. So please help me welcome first speaker for today, Mr. Alan.
Good evening, everyone. I will be speaking on something how sports role in development, helps in development. Um, I have been sports is something that has taken care, has been in my life since childhood. It's something that has helped me become a better human being, as, mentally as well as physically. For me, sports is something where I have started from Camden School, where I used to study. And from childhood, I used to win a lot of championships and laurels for my house, where I used to study in Camden School. And it has brought me a lot of praise, as well as in the society in general, where I used to stay. Also, there is always a perception that sports is something that people should not encourage their children. The people only think that studies will be able to get a person forward in life. But I perceive is that when a person is given some kind of sports activity, okay, to do in life, it always enhances motor skills, it enhances overall development. It also gives you a platform where you can be more competitive in life. So that's what I feel. In my personal life, people, I was there at one time that I used to run for Maharashtra. I used to run for participate and run for Bombay YMCA. So I have gone through all that phases in life where I used to participate. But after that, once I started working, life changed, and I stopped running, and that made me feel that I didn't need to be more active in sports and make myself more active. due to which I became obese. And today I'm standing to say, uh, trying really hard, which I have tried now, to start realized to start to practice more and go to the gym more. So I hope that one day I'll be able to get to my main physical state which I want to do in life. So my main aim is for children out here. People should encourage their children. That's what I learned personally. People go through a lot of changes, pressures, students as well as grown-ups. They go through a lot of changes in life, pressures that they have to take in life. So some kind of sports activity should be encouraged. Anyhow, the smallest of way in your activity in your life, do that. Whatever it may be, maybe a small walk, maybe a small, whatever encouragement given to your children or to yourself as a human being, do it. There is one saying from Mr. Muhammad Ali who said that if my mind, my mind can if my mind can believe it, no, sorry, if my mind can achieve it, my um, my main role out here is to tell you is that please encourage your children, please encourage yourselves to take up steps to move forward and become better human beings. That's what I say. Thank you.
So 1 minute silence for the guest to go. Thank you. Make the second speaker for today. He is the one who was working in a very high salary job, maybe 6 digits or 7 digits, I don't know, for a multi-billion-dollar company. But he was not enjoying. He was not having that learning or the burning inside to learn more. He was not feeling that. So he quit that job and joined a very low salary job which was giving him satisfaction and learning. Because what's important, at least in the beginning of your career, is the learning opportunity so that you learn as much as possible, then take off from there. So he took off from there by joining a low paid job and is doing extremely well today, I'm very sure. On the mind, he says the decisions are taken based on situation. And he believes that in critical juncture, he takes decisions from his heart. He is an emotional person, takes decisions, very important decisions from his heart. Please help me welcome the next speaker, Toastmaster Viju.
The possibility of having a dream come true quite easy in life. The only one thing that can make a dream impossible to achieve. What is that? Info. So, good evening, everyone.
Evening.
Today, I'm going to talk about one book which has impacted me very much. Not only me, maybe all the readers worldwide. Okay, I'm talking about the book, The Alchemist. This is written by the famous Brazilian novelist Paulo Coelho. Okay, it's an enchanting novel. It's not just a story, but you can consider it as a guide which can inspire you to chase your dreams in life, and you can uncover your true purpose in your life. The Alchemist follows the journey of a young Andalusian shepherd named Santiago. He dreams about a hidden treasure in the Egyptian pyramid. So he sets out, or he embarks on an adventure which take him through the dreary deserts. He encounters with mystical figures who teaches him valuable lessons about life, love, and the universe. There are so many takeaways from this novel, but I would like to share two of the main takeaways which I felt much relevant with all of us. The first one, listen to your hearts. Santiago learns that his journey, whatever decisions he took, it was his heart which was the source of his inspiration or guidance. Our hearts know what is our true desires, even when our mind is clouded with the fear of doubts or the fear of failures. One must follow your heart and its instinct to find your personal legend, which is very much important, and find what is the true purpose of life. Now, so the second takeaway, follow your dreams. Santiago's journey, it is all about following his journey. Then he is finding what is his personal legend. So, personal legend, that is the destiny of each and every individual. Following personal legend, that is essential in life, taking risk and overcoming the whatever obstacles in your life, and find what is your goal in life. Okay. In the end of the story, Santiago discovers that it was not the treasure what he sought, but or the chest of gold what he gets in the last. It was not what he sought, but he wanted. What he earned is his experiences and the wisdom along this journey. Let me conclude. Let all of us have the courage to follow our personal legends, facing the challenges and overcoming the obstacles or the fears, whatever we have. Appreciate our mentors, appreciate the experiences what we are having, which define us basically. Or in the words of Paulo Coelho, if you desire something strongly, all the world conspires in helping you to achieve it. Thank you. Those who have not read this book, have a happy reading. Thank you.
next speaker, she took break in her career, early in her career, and when somebody is not working, imagine what happens. People ask questions, why you're not working? You want to go to work or no? A lot of questions people ask. She took a break, but she decided she wanted to pursue a career because a lot of courage, and she had the courage to come back and now thriving in her career. She was a role model for her two daughters to make sure that both daughters are independent and they take their own decisions and follow their dreams in their life. So please help me welcome the next speaker, Miss Kajal.
Very nice and elaborated uh, thing for me. It was very nice, heartfelt. Thank you so much. I would start with a question first. I would like to ask, what do you want to become? If you get a chance to be an animal or be a bird, what do you want to be? Anyone?
Bird.
Which bird?
Owl.
Okay. Anyone else? A dog? Why dog? If I would ever be and get a chance to become, I will become an eagle. So, here right now, today, I want to discuss 7 behaviors of an eagle, which is very standard, and in our day-to-day life, we could pursue that behaviors and become a very different person in our life. I don't want to become a parrot. Parrot has a gift to speak. It can't fly high. Eagle has the gift to fly high. So I want to fly high. I don't want to be a parrot. So, lesson number 1. Eagle don't fly alone. Eagle fly alone. Eagle don't fly with a pigeon. Eagle don't fly with sparrows. You will never see a pigeon fly with small birds. What lesson we get here? We get to know that we should not with narrow-minded people. We should rather be away from them and rather walk alone. Affect your mindset, and it could be anything. It could pull you down. It could be anything. Lesson number 2. An eagle aim for its 5 kilometers high. It has that vision and that sharpness of an eye. We have to become like an eagle. When it comes to focus your vision, when it comes to look what you want and what he or she does, he immediately, whatever is the difficulty, whatever is the matter, he rushes to that food and capture and hunt it. We have to be that sharp so that in our life we'll get our aim, what we are going for. Lesson number 4. An eagle is to fly in storm, whereas small birds, they get scared because of thunder, wind, but eagle never. He never. He will rather enjoy flying with that breezy winds and even fly high and touches and go beyond the sky. This helps us to understand that whatever is the challenge, whatever comes in our life, whatever challenges comes in our way, we have to overcome. We have to be like an eagle. We have to focus and overcome and enjoy the challenge. We need to see what opportunities are coming beyond that challenges. Lesson number 6. Sorry, 5. An eagle will pull out the grasses, green grasses from its nest, because the mother eagle don't want that baby eagle to be comfortable. Comfort in her zone. She don't want. She want, if the baby will be comfortable in that zone, he will never learn to fly. He'll never learn to fly. So we have to overcome, and we have to come out of our comfort zone. Lesson number 7. Eagle, eagle will, eagle every time, there is a span of 5 where eagle can get a longer life. When he turns to age of 40, eagle has a chance to rewind her life for 30 more days. For that, he transfers from a painful process where he breaks her beak and all the feathers out. So without pain there is no gain. We have to learn that from an eagle. At the end, I would like to conclude that every life we play is a role. Live life and be an eagle. Thank you.
Silence for the just to score. Speaker came to Bangalore looking for a job all by herself. I have a question to all the audience. Would you send your children, for example, to Mumbai or Delhi all by themselves so that they could go and find a job? It's so difficult to come to a mega city without knowing whom to contact, where to get a job. She took the courage to come to Bangalore looking for a job, and she's so bold that she got a very good job. Fortunately, unfortunately, when she joined the job as a junior merchant, her senior resigned. Not because of her, because of so it's an opportunity, or it may be a threat, or it may be a challenge. Some of us may think, I'm just a junior merchant, what I can do if my senior is not there? I give up. But this person is so bold and courageous, she said, no, let me try to do whatever I can. And she excelled to perform the job of senior as well. And she's doing very well at her job today. Please welcome the next speaker, Miss Sandhya.
Hi, good evening, everybody. I'm so glad that I had a small and big both platform to share some points of view. Today's theme that uh, please explain, sir. What is the theme for today? I want to listen from your end.
You are your own master.
Yeah, you are your own master. Who will believe? Sir is already been asked for that. Who will believe it? Already 90% has been shared that everybody believe in that. Even I also believe in that. If you believe in yourself, you will be your master. For an example, when I was, for example, I will give you in my life, which I had to seventh class, and my sister was in third standard. My parents used to go for an monthly groceries to buy. We are alone at home. They will leave at Sunday morning and they will come back at Sunday evening. So between of that, lunch is by my end, has to be prepared. One day, she's everything she prepared and kept, but I wanted to prepare something to surprise them. So for that, what I did, I prepared some cucumber sambar, which I don't know, and prepared and kept. For that, I have to make a rice. I don't want to make a rice, but I want to the surprise. No, so I have to make else like they should get surprised. So I started preparing puri, and we had it was very awesome and nice, and I was got shocked. I thought to give them surprise. I got shocked because of my confidence and I believed myself that I can cook. So the ending will be very nice. And after that, I started doing jamun. I don't know from where it has to be, from where, which organs has to be put into that. I made it from maida. And when I put into the oil, it started blasting everywhere. So I stopped there and I just served that puri and sambar to my parents. They are very happy. And from that day, I got to know that if I leave myself, I can do something. And from that day, cooking career in my personal life, still I can manage if anybody, 20 to 25 members, if I attend my home, I can cook myself without anybody's help, I can serve them. That is my confidence where I got from myself. So I am become my master for my mind. If I tell to my mind, it has these are the relations in your home, you have to cook for them, I will be ready for that. My mind will be ready for that, and my mind will get set. One is to that, one is to that, and I will get 10 hands to do that. I will be able to manage. And second thing, if you have a self confidence to do something, you all will become a master in all your dream. For an example, what do you want to become next after your retirement? What do you thought, sir? Please. You have any idea?
I want to be leader life.
How you will lead a good life? For earnings, what you will do? Have you prepared anything?
No.
So some of them have no idea. Some of them have an idea. Maybe Ratcher have an idea.
For others also.
I just
I want to become Milka Singh. Next.
I have an idea. Where I have an idea which just came from myself as a master, which makes me a master in cooking. If I left the job, I will open my own catering. So I wanted to make a catering. Nobody will disregard the food. Nobody will. If you give the tasteful food, everybody will follow it. I'm damn sure you will not fail in that. So that is my idea. Which next day, if I quit the job or if I got a chance to out from the job, I will open my catering in front of my office. So thank you so much. And one more thing I wanted to tell you people, don't disregard your dreams in your mind, whatever there in your mind. Please encourage that from your heart and from your mind. Be self-confidence on yourself that it will take you wherever you want to go. That is the main agenda which you are not supposed to leave your dreams from your mind. Please keep it. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Give 2 minutes of time just to score and conclude. Can say.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you. Round of
Thank you,
applause
sir.
to all the 4 speakers. I really appreciate, highly encourage coming up here and sharing your thoughts. The speakers have come prepared, shared their thoughts, little useful to all of us, and do take back some lessons what shared by the speakers. There is some message that all we get from the speech, take back and implement some of them what you feel the best for yourself. Our theme for today is you are your own master. So let me conclude on this. Somebody said there are two minds, a good mind and a bad mind. They said we have two wolves inside us, a good wolf or bad wolf. What you feed the most, that becomes stronger. If I feed my bad mind or bad wolf inside me, it becomes stronger. If I feed good thoughts, positive thoughts, my mind becomes good. It is my mind. I need to control my mind. All of us agree? Okay. How we can have a positive mind or a good mind? Let me share some tips. It may be helpful to most of you or many of you. One is affirmations. All of us would have read affirmation nothing but talking to myself, either verbally or inside my mind. I am good. I am capable. In fact, I was practicing before coming to this speech. As I'm sitting there, tell myself, I am capable. In fact, the people can have some cues as well. I am good. I am capable. I can do my best. I am putting all the positive thoughts in my mind so that I do my best when I come on the stage. So always have affirmations in your life. People put chits or posters at workplace, at home. As you see more and more regularly, you get that your mind. What you feel is what you become. The second is meditation. How many of you do any type of meditation? We also do. Meditation is nothing but going inside. We have 5 senses through which we see, perceive everything outside in the world. We have observed inside. Inside is something which we observe. There's so much of thing inside. And when we meditate, we slow down, we don't react, we respond. There's a situation, if I react, I may feel bad afterwards because I haven't thought about how should I respond. I react and I regret afterwards. always respond for this meditation is a very, very good tool. And don't think that after becoming 50, 60, I can do meditation. I don't have time right now. That's a very, very bad concept. Having a good health, physical and mental, is required from younger age. Not, don't keep it, retire and do meditation. That's not a good concept. Third is prayer. Prayer is nothing but I'm believing that something supreme in this world which will help me whenever I'm in need of this. This gives me confidence to my mind that there is somebody backing me up. For example, I'm a very young boy, I was holding my mother's hand. That's my confidence. My mother will take care of me. When the mind is fully positive and confident, you'll be having a strong mind and positive mind. Next is attitude. Attitude is everything in this life. In fact, when I was in the selection panel in my previous job and I was interviewing, I was looking at the attitude of the person who was sitting in front of me, not how much education he or she has got. We're not taking so much of IIT guys from engineering. I used to take average engineers with the best attitude. Attitude is everything in our life. So always have the positive attitude. Yes, I can do it. This is a situation which is beyond my control. Think positive. I'm working in a company right now which is going through bad phase. I am thinking that company should do good. Everything will be good. I have very positive attitude about the company. So I have the positive attitude about things around us. I cannot control everything. I can control only myself. Have the attitude. The biggest enemy that all of us have is giving excuses. I want to exercise in the morning. As I get up, I say, no, sleep 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes. I don't get time to exercise. So giving excuse for not doing something that you want to intend to do is the biggest enemy according to me. You thought of something doing, you have planned something, and going back on that, giving some reason not to do it, is the biggest enemy. So don't give excuses. Of course, you need to plan and don't excuse. One more very bad for your growth is being in a safety zone or being in a comfort zone. Step out of comfort zone because there's nothing grows in a comfort zone. Or something to grow vegetables or you need sun, water, all this. So nothing grows in comfort zone. Step out of comfort zone, you find lot of opportunities. He said that the opportunity knocks very softly on the door. Only some people do listen and have the courage to open the door and welcome the challenges or opportunities. So please go out of comfort zone. Last but not the least, have a positive environment around you. It is said that I am average of 5 people that I am with. I am with 5 people who are, for example, having negative thoughts. What will happen to me? I'll have negative thoughts. If I am having a company of 5 people who think they are great, who are doing their best, who want to achieve their best, automatically also be in the same path. So mind always copies something. Be with people who think positive. Be with people who want to achieve something in life. Automatically you also get guided from their energy. Hence, your mind can be your best friend or worst enemy. Please remember, it's your mind decides who you are. It's your mind who decides what you can be. So always make your good mind as your friend. Bad mind will be there. It will never become zero. Make sure that you have the bad mind. When the bad mind says something, it is overpowered by the good mind. You are in the right direction. So having a good mind will give you very good health because not no excuses. You'll be very positive in your life and definitely grow. Growth is not only becoming a leader, CEO. Growth is something you enjoy your work, enjoy your career, enjoy your life. So I think having a strong mind, a positive mind is very important to get a good health. With this, we'll conclude on the theme today. Round of applause to all the audience. Meeting is over. In the recording, may I ask the contestants to come and give a feedback about what we learned during the last 7 weeks, so that others would know. I'll just give a brief about what we did here. We are from Toastmasters, the three of us. We choose them after. Panaji, Toastmasters Sekar. They are Toastmasters of NITK High. So we practice communication skills in our club. We meet every Wednesday, 7 to 8:30. We had a speak out session here, which is a short form of Toastmasters. And every week we used to have 3 sessions: prepared speeches, what we saw today; impromptu speeches we call table topics, where the topic is given to audience and you will come up and speak for 1 to 2 minutes; and the feedback session. Learning to give feedback is very, very important. Feedback can help us to have good relationship. So we learn about feedback also here. These are 3 sessions that we used to have, and today is the concluding session where speakers gave their speeches today. May I request all of you to come one by one and share your feedback about the 7 sessions.
All continue.
Thank you. Good evening once again. Happy to leave now. Okay. So, actually, this speech craft session, it was really incredible, I should say, because how much we utilized, that is secondary, but the session is really, really helpful. In case if you want to come out of your fear or you want to face some stage, then definitely it is the one you have to attempt actually. But maybe the participants who are joined, they couldn't utilize it properly. That was a mistake from our side. But otherwise, the Toastmasters who is coming or our mentors, they are really passionate about what they are doing actually, and their knowledge or wisdom what we fail to take. But I really enjoyed and appreciate their efforts in getting all these things done actually. It was a really big thanks to all our mentors and at this session, and I would for the future I would like to say maybe if possible we should take it forward and continue this one, because the chances is something like maybe there may be people who are really enjoying or who want to come up actually, so they can utilize those sessions actually, not even weekly, maybe monthly once or something like we can organize a session. Anyway, I really enjoyed the session. I thank you management for organizing such a session in Texport, and I am very proud that I would be part of this session. Thank you so much.
Yes, please.
Thank you so much. So, I was pushed for this program. I never came by my own, but it was yes, but it was a very good session with Toastmasters. They were very helpful. What we learned, and earlier I was having a fear to acknowledge so many people. So, but now here I am standing in front of you guys, speaking fluently, and yeah, थोड़ा इधर उधर हो जाता है. It's okay. It's a part of life. And yes, so we enjoyed a lot this session, and yes, we came closer to the other colleagues who were there. So it was a fun part what organization has organized for us, and it was a great learning. Thank you so much.
Please, sir.
I am relieved that he said. Actually, I can never speak. I have a fear of speaking on stage or in front of anybody, to be frank. But this has given me an opportunity to be able to at least say some few words and speak my mind, otherwise which I have never done on a platform as this. So I thank the management and the Toastmasters for giving us this opportunity. So I believe is that you all also should seriously think about it, and it helps in building up your what do you make you more able to participate in more things and get more confidence. So it really builds up your confidence. I may be stuttering right now, but it has built up my confidence. I would not be able to stand over here right now. So I request you all also to participate. If we take this forward, it will be really helpful. Thank you.
You can't be exception, so please go.
Actually, it's a very good platform for us to learn and explore ourselves and improve ourselves. These 3 points I recognized and I noticed. So please take a help from this platform for in your future. It will may help because you are like if you are the new generation which growing on to lead our industries and all. So it will be very helpful. Please take a what we call for that opportunity in your life and get help from this. Thank you so much.
To share my experience about Toastmasters, I was looking forward for something where I can gain my self-confidence. I'm from rural place, did my engineering, I couldn't speak English. I joined Toastmasters long back in the year of 2000. It helped me to change into, I went to marketing, technical marketing event from pure engineering. And that changed my life. That's why I'm in Toastmasters to spread this. And none of us work for any money. It's a non-profit organization. We do our service, like Rotarians. We are not paid. We spend our time and money from our pocket to help others. And this is the best platform to gain self-confidence. You can't buy this from market. You can't buy that from reading a book or looking at YouTube videos. You have to practice. This is the best platform. Okay? Especially youngsters, long career. So please get into some type of development for your personality or self-confidence. All right. So with this, I'll invite our president of the club to distribute the participant certificates.
Say roller coaster round. I met with Mr. Alan, Mr. Munir, Kajal ma'am, Mr. Sagar, left everyone, Mr. Bidwai. Yeah, no one can forget. So it's the 8-9 weeks of roller coaster ride. You have all seen, right? I would like to say keep the flame on. So it's only saying that keep the flame on. It's a very simple word, right? But how to keep the flame on? How to keep your flame on? And whenever required, you need to erupt the fire inside you. First is practice and communication. If you're not getting chance to practice somewhere else, stand in front of the mirror and practice and communicate. Second is a personal growth. Right? People are saying that at the age of 70, why need the personal growth? It can be 25, 35, 45. But our brain is growing, right? We are until the day, until we are passed away, till our brain is working, till that particular day, right? So always believe on the personal growth and invest. Like Toastmaster Ramdas, so he's a seasoned Toastmaster. Right? He has been Toastmaster for the last 10 years. So what is the need for him joining the Toastmaster meeting every day, weekdays? What is the need? Personal growth, right? His brain is working, so he needs to work upon his personal growth also. And always coming with the surprise. As Toastmaster Ramdas correctly, rightly said, don't give excuse. You accept your failure as an opportunity. In the last, I'm giving an example. In the last meeting, in my speech, my evaluator said you need to repeat the speech. I'm not taking that as a failure. This is the first time someone said you need to repeat. So I am taking that as an opportunity, as a new opportunity. I can add something more. So don't give excuses that I missed out this thing. Maybe at that point of time, we are all human beings. All those thoughts will come. So no, his evaluator is not doing evaluation properly. But you think after that, next day, or after next to next day, that take that failure as an opportunity, right? And always give surprise to others. You will not think, oh, this guy will come with this thing. So while this way, you can keep the flame on. It's for everyone, not for the speech after. I can see 4-5 cases, right? For everyone, for the young generation also, for everyone. So lot of them. So now it's time for the certificate. I'll call whatever is coming first. I'll call. No partiality. So first name is Mr. Biju. Yeah. No, not your name. Not my name. The name.
But now you should speak.
Yeah, impromptu speech.
Yes. At least
You
about
give
the
your
program,
feedback.
what you learned.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I have participated in 4 to 5 weeks. So of that, it was really good. Initially, like I was feeling like not so much, but second, third session when it happened, yes, something is there in this. So on the communication skill and how to build up, and lot of even skill development. It was good. Basically, like we have to put our efforts, we have to come forward, not to stay back. So that is why I am here, so that move forward and take on. Thank you so much, and for
Vima Girish. Vikram is not present. Kajal, Kiran, for 2 packs.
class.
So I'm taking this.
You are a class by yourself.
This will now.
She wants to address this.
Yes, I'll call you.
Address it.
So there's a question that the participants may have. What next for us? What next for us? So may I invite our Toastmaster Suparnaji to share what we can do next. We conclude by 4:30.
How much time do I get?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? I come from a small village in Andhra Pradesh. Today it has become a big city, Rajahmundry. Rajamahendravaram. That is where I had my childhood, and
I do remember as a 3-year-old, that is the earliest story I remember. We used to walk down the end of our lane and there was a parijat tree. Parijat flowers fall early in the morning, right? So little me and my father used to walk, carry the flowers back home for mama's puja. Okay. So every day we used to go there. I used to start jumping there. One day I did that with my slippers. My father said, come back, come back. I said, Kyun? Come back. Open your slippers and you're not jumping. आप pick करोगे, you pick up the flowers. 3-year-old me asked why, क्यों, you know, and that Q has never left me in my life. Even today I ask Q, and that's the curiosity level which is required for a communicator in this world. Right? My father said they have got life. आप जान से खेलोगे? नहीं खेलोगे नहीं? I remember it till date. I propagated as much as possible amongst wherever I go. My students, my friends, my family, my own children, my own family. The one thing is very important for us to understand the premise of communication. Basic premise of communication. We are so much inside, just like the iceberg. What you tell to the world is only this much. You have to think a lot. What should I say? What should I not say? How much should I say? How should I look? Should I do this? Should I do that? No. He will think like this. She will think like this. We are continuously balancing ourselves. In that process, what is happening is we have got lot inside which we do not want to express. What Toastmasters tells us is how to express. What is the best way to articulate and talk it to the kind of audience that you're sitting with? I may be talking here like this. I'm a professor. When I'm with my students, I'll be talking differently. When I'm with my children, I'll be talking differently. Every time the premise changes, we need to remember that. According to the premise, we should communicate. And please remember one thing. I was very surprised to listen to all of you telling, we are relieved. Communication is something you need to enjoy. If you enjoy, then the question of relief doesn't come. You feel, hey, young, opportunity come. When I'm going to speak next, right? That's how a communicator dreams and thinks. Because you have a lot of communication inside you that you want to perpetuate within the group that is concerned with. Right? There is nothing which is called good, bad, or ugly. Everything is how you present it, good, bad, or ugly. Any content, somebody might say it's a bad content, but it is the question of how you put it, then it becomes right. चोर की भी नियत अच्छी होती है, right? चोर अपने इलाके में दूसरों के अपने इलाके में चोरी करता है, दूसरे के इलाके में नहीं जाता, अपनी नियत है उसकी. Every thief has got his own principles. He will do it within the area allocated to him or himself. He will not get it to the others. If you have seen the beggars, they are also like that. If you have seen prisoners, they are also like that. So an element of ideal principle works in every human being. It is only perspective that we need to take. Perspective. Apni perspective ko take kare. Through Toastmasters, we get 4 typical principles. L, S, R, W. Speaking, reading, writing. These are the 4 invaluable pedestals on which communication stands. 1, you need to listen. I was listening to all of you that you spoke, from alchemist to mother and daughter, to your self-confidence, to the way you talked about the vision of the eagle looking down, right? So all of you have got one. What we speak, how we behave is our subconscious personality. We will never be able to speak something which you do not like ourselves. That means it's a part of your behavior, a part of your thinking process, a part of your personality. And that's what Toastmasters nudge you, behave to make you grow. So what do you do after this? If that is the premise, all of you are in businesses. You are in a business organization. And for the youngsters, the world is right in front of you to conquer, right? Then you need to have your own goals. To have a dream is useless. You need to have a goal and you need a ladder to reach that goal. If you are able to map that ladder to yourself, Toastmasters is the right place to understand how to communicate. You need to communicate where you want to grow. You need to communicate amongst your peers. You need to communicate to your seniors. You need to communicate to your vendors, to the business houses, in conferences, in exhibitions, to the laborers, anywhere you want to communicate. Right? Now, communication today has become the one most principled, underlined statement which anybody and everybody sees. Like Sir said, when he takes interviews, we are only looking for attitude. As professors, we are only guiding our MBA students. How can you create? You walk into the room, 10 people look at you, and they have immediately judged you actually. Right? They have judged you on a scale of 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wherever somewhere you have put themselves. Now, when the person opens the mouth, you in your mind will put, first year tha, second year tha, now the judgment is finished. After that, nobody can do anything. Your certificates cannot do anything, your knowledge cannot do anything, your information cannot do anything. Trust me. I have recruited people for 25 years, now I'm training people for recruitment. Okay? So, when a person walks in, and the first 30 seconds, 260 seconds, the way the person behaves on the podium, the way the person carries themselves, and the first few sentences that the person speaks, and the first image, what happened when the person came inside, put together, creates a benchmark in your mind. That layer on layer, certificates, education, university, first to second grade, whatever it is, experience all matters. First 60 seconds matters in life, dear friends. First 60 seconds matters in life. And that is exactly what Toastmasters keep on teaching you. Otherwise, I think me and Ramdas and a few more of us at NITK, all of us, I think, we are pretty not seasoned Toastmasters, but we have walked a long path in our life. Now, there's no need for us to compete with the youngsters like you. We literally compete with youngsters like you, and we fail. I'm not at all ashamed to tell that we sometimes fail. We fail because the way they look at world is very different. The way we look at world is very different because different perspectives. Digital natives. हमको अभी समझ में आ रहा है कि भाई डिजिटल कैसे चलते हैं. These fellows sit understand it, right? And they teach us. In my classes, I tell to my students, come, teach me, come, do it. I'm not able to do it. That is my weakness, my vulnerability. But is there anything wrong in communicating that? You should never feel ashamed. I don't know. Help me. Veek ka katora sabse अच्छा katora hai. Whenever you don't know, please take up your begging bowl and help me out. Trust me, people have helped me all throughout my life. Only because I have told them I need help. I needed help for A, B, C. Right? I accept I do not know. But I also want to tell you I do not want to fail. So please help me. Right? And everybody has helped. Whether it is an 18-year-old student of mine or whether it is a CEO or whether it is a co-CEO, once upon a time, they have helped. So have the courage to ask for help. Point number one. Point number two, you have to listen very properly without having any mindset. Prejudged thought process ko hata ke, we need to listen. We need to remove layers of certain things and listen. Then act upon it by writing. Those of us who are not very comfortable speaking always, write it down. Don't write it down like Mahabharata. Write it down in points. Today's PPTs are points. Nobody wants stories. Then build your stories while you speak. Communication. our heartbeats also got comes up like that, along with the commentary. खेल कहीं और रहा है, किसी और को पैसे मिल रहा है, third person is advertising, but our heartbeats are racing. And then again we keep quiet. A film is happening, we are crying. Can you understand the power of communication? What these people are doing in this world. Has anybody seen this film, Chandu Champion? If you have not, go and see it. It's a film about a little boy of 6-year-old. He said, "Arey bhaiya, hasta kyun hai?" That's all. Because people started laughing at him. At the age of 5, he decided that I will win the Olympic gold. Right? And that gentleman is living today, and there's a film on him. Murli Krishna. He's alive. Right? And this film has been made on him. And he is against the whole world because the world laughs at him. Tells him you cannot communicate, you don't have money, your father is just a very poor farmer. But uska khab, a dream. But he charts out his ladder to it. And there is just one mentor with him, Tiger Lily. How does he train him? Even after he becomes an amputee, he gets enrolled into the army, because from the army you can go to, we can nominate India someday. So let me get into the army. The father doesn't have money. I did studies, I don't know to study. So army. So he gets into the army, gets positioned into the war, loses his limbs to the war, and loses all hope. And there comes Tiger Ali and says, "तेरे कहाँ गए किधर यार? है मेरे पास। खड़े हो जा। इसे पैर नहीं है। खड़े हो जा." Right? And that's where he goes and gets into Paralympics and gets the gold medal. That's mentorship. That's a dream. That's the ladder. That's the goal. That's the way to communicate. The small films. All of you would have seen MS Dhoni, no? Which our lovely gentleman enacted and died. Seen Dhoni's life. Lost the love of his life. Lost a game. Did he stop communicating? He communicates less. Talks less. Communicates more. So please understand, when you get into Toastmasters, and I'm so happy that some of you have done speechcraft, I would suggest that internally within your office, create a club and do something of your own. Yeah, चलो शाम को चाय पे बात करते हैं. But only thing is, new goal बना के हम बात नहीं करेंगे. जो हम करते रहते हैं. We stand up, come out and stand and talk. That's your first line to start communicating professionally. Because all of you, I'm sure, dream of a good career and a good life and good money and everything good. Nobody wants a bad in this world. Right? Bad comes, we accept it and we go for it. To have the positive part of this world, that's what it's telling you. Do that. Then have more speech crafts or talk to Ramdas ji or Saikat ji. Get enrolled into a good Toastmasters club. I'm not telling it an activity. Wherever is you want to. Once you fall in love with that, then you will understand the power of communication. Right? And then there is no stop. Nobody can stop. If you are able to communicate. Things I have always seen in my life is that people feel, अच्छा मेरे को अच्छा अंग्रेजी नहीं आता. I don't know good English. My English has got a native twang. Malayalis have got a particular way of speaking English. Right? Bengalis have got it in a big way. I have overcome it. Okay? Tamilians speak English differently. Do not worry about that. That gives you an exclusive understanding of what Viju is all about. That is his. You also have got it right. Don't get worried about that. Get worried about the content of communication and the कि उसके अंदर है क्या बोलने. Right? Do not get, but get worried about the grammar. Get worried about the grammar. And, be, is, was, will be, so, this. These small words are like small bombs, right? You need to get control of them. That's the only thing. Please get control of them, right? And we enjoy whenever you do this. 6 or 7 weeks, sir? 7 weeks. Sorry, I was earlier told by Saket many times that come here, come here. But because of my preoccupations at my academic level, I was not able to come. Today, somehow, I managed to sneak out. Still, I was late by 20 minutes. So, the point is, enjoy. Enjoy storytelling. That's all. All experiences of your life, अगर आपको लगता है you want to tell it. The more you share, the more the world becomes bright. Right? And I wish all of you do not forget your 6 or 7 weeks that you have spent, and you all please get into that mode and for this you just enjoy it. I wish all of you a good Toastmasters like girls. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Enjoy communicating, enjoy storytelling. I tell you, everything can be told like a story. And my wife tells very good stories with emotions and all that. The practice thing in front of us, she says, "What is this? We don't know." Voice modulation, we don't know. So people are sometimes naturally good at storytelling, but it can be learned. Even official communication can be told like a story. That's what I learned in my job as well. Now it's time for the quizzes. As I mentioned earlier, we are very strict about time, and there was one disqualification because of time. So that person is not qualified for any prize. So with this, so we have 3 contestants to be judged for prize. We start with the first runner-up. So may I request both of you please come here, both the judges.
One is missing.
Would you like to invite the other judges? Please come. Okay, fine. So both of you please come.
Just judges will speak about it.
No, sir, sorry. Both of you. So the first runner-up in today's contest, as I mentioned, all of the contestants are winners. They took the courage to come up here, but there will be a winner definitely. So the first runner-up for today is yes. Mr. Biju. And the prize winner is yes. Miss Sandhya.
Don't open the chicken right now.
No, sir, if I open the lip in front of it,
The cover is put up where I have never opened the rest.
thank you, sir. I never expected this.
What is that Toastmaster? Don't cry. Don't cry.
I will try that only.
Would you like to say so good evening, friends. Oh wow. Sir, only 5 minutes are over. No, 5 minutes. Qualification. First and foremost, I'm very grateful to this Toastmasters who boosted up. What is this? We not heard of. Yeah, because I'm working in this company for the past 18 years. Not a small thing, no, 1.5 decades almost. So we got connected through my senior vice president, Mr. Raghavendra ji. So that was a real first connect. Then I had to dig out whatever it is. Then everybody was so happy. But once this you have to really take care. You are restricting the participants to 10 only. So if you can increase, not by leaps and bounds, maybe 12 or maybe within a size of 15, we can make some groups. This is one thing. And secondly, though many people could not attend, you can call it as a bahana or you can call it as a real hot pressing for them not to be able to present themselves. But they used to get the feedback from whoever attended very regularly. And this is already trickled down. It is like a top-down communication where they are telling that there is something you can look forward to. And especially as Madam said, the next generation, they are the future of the organization of the country, everything. Then we have to learn from them because their perspective is different. Everything is different. They are the very fast learners. The best of the learners are with us, these youngsters. And for your kind information, I would like to share we are going for 3 new projects. We are already having 11 factories. We have 3 more. One in Telangana, that is Sirisila, one in Kadapa, and one in Shigao, which is in Karnataka. We are already having 10,000 into 3 is my average people who are the members of the export family, plus another 6,000 we are getting added. Close to 50,000 people are really our family members. I am proud to say. So when this is a huge, massive thing in terms of livelihood and also in terms of the longevity of the people who are working, I am proud to say you can have 10 years average. Just imagine. So when we are having such a huge, massive workforce already with us and we are expanding, we would like to develop our youngsters, our workforce. So next batch, I would like to strongly recommend with my management to take this forward, and we will be definitely with you. And the 8 sessions is quite, it's neither too short or too long. It's very ideal, looks to be very ideal. And we are not given many choices for you. We want you to come only on Saturdays. And that was such an hour, 3 to 4:30. And everybody weekend they look for, they will have already would have had their own programs. So with this type of a very restricting environment we gave you, still you gave the best to us, and we are all grateful. And once again, I thank every one of the masters who are already tuned and fine-tuned. And Madam said one more very good thing which I love. You have to create some inner circles so that keep this on. When we are hardly we can take 10 people at a time. So meantime, who have already in this system already, we can take it forward. So I think one more thing, I don't know how you take it, the motivation what we give is to be multiplied in a more dimensional way, so that people have their commitments. Once X is nominated by the HODs or whosoever, this next batch I would give emphasis to youngsters who are recently joined or who are upcoming, whatever it is. And as a part of, apart from participants, I would like to make this system like audiences. We have got a good lot of interns. See, they are all the future of the industry. Maybe they work for any other organization, but they are very eventful, useful in terms of their future contributions. I would like to enroll them as a, if I give you 10 participants, I will also get some 5 to 10 audiences. They would just observe. See, observe to observe, they say. Correct? So, mentoring, sir, Madam was telling, sir, everybody was telling. See, I always remember Newton's first law of motion. Can anybody tell me? Everybody talks about Newton's third law of motion. Can you tell me Newton's first law of motion? Please. Sir, I can repeat verbatim what I learned in my high school. Every body continues to be in a state of rest or of uniform motion unless acted upon by an external force. Correct? This is called law of inertia. Right? So, I want to compare the external force to Toastmasters. We are as is, where is, basically like tenders are called. So, somebody is picking you up, Somebody is telling you this is the way, you can become a better person. You know, if you become a better person, you are eco-friendly. You will become more useful to the system, to yourself first, and to everybody others in the system. What is more required? What is more of a pleasure? What is more of an objective? What is more of a commitment in life? Become more useful to yourself and to the others. So this is what, sir, I please percolate these things to your people, make them the better persons. This is my humble request to all of you. And further, we will have a dialogue with you. With your consensus, we will design the batch after batch. So I hope everybody enjoyed today's session. Whoever was here, see how they were hesitating to come in front of. See, there is no stage here. People are talking about stage fear. There is a stage here. And we are in such an age and stage where people should be afraid of you, not you should not be afraid of the stage. Correct? Now you have gone through the journey of life. It is not, you are not a novice or a newborn, just born baby. You are in the system already. Only thing, nobody speaks about self-development, self-improvement, how you can be useful to yourself, how can be more of use to your system. No, nobody discusses
Shall
this.
I add one sentence to your?
Please.
You are standing or you are a part of a company which is 50,000 people. That's your identity. You need to be proud of that, first of all.
Definitely.
The moment you are proud about that, you become more relaxed. You know, you take it for granted that, hey, I'm from. If you believe in yourself, if you believe in, I was reading all those 4 placards out there. If you believe in that philosophy of the company, you are the first of the company, sir.
This is my director, Mr. Arun Goenkaji.
This needs to come out
Yes,
as big as that. उतने बड़े-बड़े होने चाहिए, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
उतने छोटे नहीं. I was
Yes,
actually, Vijay was here, I was reading from here. Unless they become that big, nobody will read. Nobody will read.
We'll make it bigger.
You should have, and that is where you have to have a bridge with him. Right? I'm sure you're from there, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
And,
I'm sorry, I will not introduce.
So, if you have a bridge there, then you become the spokesperson of Expo. Expo doesn't need anything more than that, sir.
definitely.
And that is your communication commitment. That is
So-
all is required.
I am very grateful to all of you. Thanks to you. Be successful, more successful, more successful. Make the flag of the company high flying.
Correct.
Thank you.